When you're born with the ability to travel through time, the first thing you must learn is that you cannot be in more than one place at the same point in time. Special though you may be, you are not immortal. You must give due consideration not only to when and where you do things, but also what you do while there. The second thing to bear in mind is that your gift, like rage, is meaningless.
Cobalt King calling headquarters. 1200. 4. 76. 12. Beginning descent. Do you copy? Cobalt King calling headquarters. 1200. 4. 76. 12. Beginning descent. Do you copy?
Copy.
Copy that, 1200. 4. 76. 12. Cobalt King. Navigation says we're on target above the city. Countergravity anticipated. In 3, 2, 1, and
Ahora.
go.
Ah, se me acaba el tiempo. A ver, moverse, disparar. Arma giratoria en cooperativo. No estamos jugando en cooperativo. Le puse en desafío. A ver qué tal nos va. Hay que matar enemigos para tener más tiempo.
Hit him hard.
No estoy seguro, pero creo que aquí cada que te pegan te quitan tiempo en lugar de vida.
Copy that, Cobalt King. 20 and 22. There are 2 Merensteins at 55. No, 54.
Tu arma debe ser como la bomba en los juegos de navecitas. Ah, eso le bajó bien poquito.
That'll do it. Back. Close up. Let's scatter this floating fortress around a little. Bellwether, 22 reporting. 21 and 9 have got my back. With this speed, we'll smash against the trench wall. I'll activate the contact. Jump. Damn it. Bellwether, 20 is down.
Elige una ruta para principiantes o para expertos. Pues vámonos primero por la de principiantes.
Affirmative, 22. Time capsule active. Let's go.
Cápsula temporal con el R2. Gracias por el like.
This is how it's done, fellas.
Extensión de tiempo. Arma secundaria. Puntos. Estoy jugando Sine Mora. Nada más que en la página donde se pone el stream no apareció el juego en la base de datos. Tuve que ponerle otro.
All present and accounted for? Back. Close up and report. Cobalt King, airspace in your zone is spick and span. Much obliged, Bellwether. Cobalt King to headquarters. 600, 4, 112, 12. In position. Half near to launch. Copy that, 600. 4, 112, 12. Cobalt King. Your zone has successfully dropped the nuke.
The fourth unity. 3 bombs killed 664,000 Inkies that day, to the elated cries of nearly 2 billion citizens of the Empire. But this is also where I lost my son. He was the pilot of the Cobalt King, the bomber that carried the 4th bomb, the one that never dropped. He did the unthinkable. Unprecedented in the history of military aviation, he ignored his orders. According to the news, the co-pilot buried a bullet in my son's brain that very instant. An Imperial father would have been shattered to hear of this treason and struck dumb with shame. Me, I'm just a collaborationist father.
Está muy interesante la historia para hacer un juego de navecitas. Capítulo 1.
Moneta Point. We call it the Eternal War, but to be realistic, the bombing of Mirage Mountain all but wiped our nation off the map. Since the war broke out, more than 2 million Enkies have vanished without a trace. Imperial stormtroopers and collaborationist headhunters dragged them away, women, men, and children alike. The way we figure it, data in the Moneta research base might point us to their location and how we may be able to help them. We shall take every measure, no matter how few our numbers may be.
Nivel 1A porque hay muchos caminos. Vamos por el A.
It's Triad. We're at the Rift. Beginning descent.
Good luck, Akita. Activity in the confinement area is about what we expected. I'll make a little noise to draw their attention.
Entonces hace rato estaba fácil porque era el tutorial. Ah, se me olvida que puedo detener el tiempo.
Triad, hold on. I think I saw something strange. I'll make a lap around the observation tower.
What is it, Ito?
Nothing. Sorry for the false alarm. Wait.
Maldita sea, es un centinela. Como en Matrix.
Akita! Akita, dude.
¡Ay, carajo! Ya se me va a acabar el tiempo. Entonces, si es necesario usar la técnica de tener el tiempo para poder pasar entre los rayos. Ah, se fue. Ah, también se me olvidó usar las bombas. Carajo. La revancha.
Fucking damn it. Fuck. Die, you son of an ass. Akita. Akita.
Ah, se me acabó. Ahí está. Prisión submarina de Bokumono.
Mines.
I hope you die in there, Coss.
Este está atascado de minas. Ah, carajo, si te acercas se te pegan. Sí, de su madre. No, mis armas.
I'm in the service tunnel.
Ah, me pegué con la pared. Y estoy contra el tiempo.
Peary, where are you, Peary? Ah, I see your watchdog's awake.
Ah, solo me falta un pedacito. Ah, por no querer usar la bomba. Carajo. Ah, ¿qué anda, Ángel? Ah, carajo. Ah, carajísimos. 9 segundos. Casi no se escucha música en el juego, pero tengo entendido que la música es de Akira Yamaoka,
Block 2.
el que hace la música de Silent
My
Hill.
intel is correct. You better be in here. I don't feel like killing any innocent people today. Not that anyone in Bokumono could even be considered innocent, hidden away so deep in the devil's ass. I'll pay you double, you piece of shit.
Regis Peary was the gunner of the Cobalt King, 5th in a staff of 7. He wasn't my son's killer, but my revenge caught him up, as it did all other members of that damn crew. It took me circles to find him. The Empire cast him into Bokumono for rape. And for all anyone cared, he could have rotted there forever. The girl he raped was an Inky named Miriam Magusa, but her racial handicap was a well-kept secret. Should it ever come to light, she'd end up in a dirty, forgotten labor camp like the rest. So far, she's dodged suspicion. Imperialists are too half-witted to look beneath the surface. She was young and tough, but more important for my purposes, she was a pilot who could be politically compromised. I needed her to help me pay that bastard back for the death of my son. Fury wormed his way into her body. I did the same with her soul. I threatened her with exposure, so she stuck by me.
Es una historia demasiado complicada para un simple juego de disparos. Bueno, aunque realmente el juego no está tan simple. Ah, de...
All right, Miriam. You may not like it, but you're the bait.
Pues su hijo traicionó como que al imperio y él quiere descubrir por qué lo traicionó.
Will you leave me be? Koth, will you let me go?
We'll see, my dear.
¿Qué pasa si toco el agua? Nada. Una nave de batalla. El diseño de los jefes está muy bueno.
I'm coming now, baby. Ease it in.
Casi me acabo mi tiempo. Ah, me dio. Ah, no hay un botón para ir más rápido. Me quedé atrapado.
I hope you die in there, Carl.
I'm in the service tunnel.
Rock, hang back. I've got to clear the cave first. Copy that, Griad. Thanks.
A diferencia de muchos otros juegos del género, aquí no te dejan escoger tu avión. Es una historia muy compleja y cada escena tiene su propio piloto. Ah, maldita sea. Ah, es como Alien, la baba también te lastima.
Driad, hold on. I think I saw something strange. I'll make a lap around the observation tower.
What is it, Ito?
No, sorry for the false alarm. Wait,
Otro centinela.
Sentinel had to sneak up on me.
Matoshka.
Ito, get the hell out of there as fast as you can. Ito! The rock, what happened? There's a huge storm over there. Communications are shot. The rock, the passage is clear. Guide the carrier through. I'll keep the guard train busy. Get that can docked.
Driad, it's Duroc. Carrier in place. I repeat, carrier is in place. Sergeant says we'll need at least 200 meters since we still have no clue what we're even looking for.
Do it!
Hasta casi me da. Ah, no me dio y fui a chocar yo solo. Ah, me morí. Ah, pues ya. Perdí, solamente quería probar el stream, a ver si jalaba el multistream y ver hasta dónde llegaba con un continúo. Ah, bueno, creo que voy a jugar un continúo. Ah, me continúan desde el principio. Pensé que me continuaban desde... justamente desde donde me quedé. Esta vez no voy a hacer codo con la bomba.
Dryad, it's Duroc. Carrier in place. I repeat, carrier is in place. Sergeant says we'll need at least 200 meters since we still have no clue what we're even looking for.
Do it!
Ah, no puede ser que con tocar la cajita me peguen. Ah, me voy a quedar sin tiempo. Y así se desperdicia un poder.
It's Duroc. We're packed. I repeat, we're packed. Heading for the surface now.
Nicely done.
We didn't lose a single person during the Manita operation, but we lost an entire civilization. The scientific data and documents we found there were horrific, beyond what we could imagine. The Imperials, hoping to develop technology that could control time, burned out or otherwise destroyed all their Enki captives' sensory organs in order to make them more docile and easier to handle. These deaf, blind, nerveless creatures are indistinct from the worms in the Manita caves. Except for their dreams, that is. The only thing that keeps them from simply expiring is their occasional remembrance of life, inspired, of course, by a fear of death. The project could be described as a nation living in fear, serving as slaves to a planet. There's no technology that can fix what's been done to them. There is no way to right this wrong. Even if we free our people, we cannot give them back their lives. It's over for the Yankees.
Puntuación de otra vez. Está perro.
Past and future. These concepts don't have much meaning for people who can easily visit both. Still, one can live an entire lifetime without ever looking back or forward. Ultimately, it is only the present and ourselves, our own happiness and comfort, that we take into account. Where can this pride of self go? And what shall we become without descendants, or without being able to pay respect to the trials and beliefs of our ancestors? We may be citizens of the world and advocate interplanetary peace and community, Yet our ancestors shed their blood for flags and totems, and their families made up a close-knit tribe. A nation. Language and land kept them together. But this too may fade. The entire universe is composed of units and subunits. Tissue is made of cells and cells of atoms. This is the essence of nature. The same nature that made a mockery of me. It was my fate to be childless. The flame that burns brightest burns quickest, and with a future denied me, this is how I chose to live my life. I had hoped the raid of the Iborg factory in the Cardinal Canyon would let me burn as bright as the stars.
Nivel 3.
It's Duroc. Aerial defense is minimal. I'll begin infiltration momentarily.
Copy that, Drac. You should be able to open the gate by eliminating the sentry gun.
Thanks, Linda. First charge out.
Ah, se me fue.
I passed security and I'm inside the plant.
Ah, sí, ya vi el mensaje de YouTube.
Junction soon. You'll have to follow the path of the raw material transporter. You've got to hide in the supplies. You want me to fly inside the raw material of all things? Yes, and do it fast. Be careful.
Ay, no te pases. Choqué. No choques. ¿Qué hay que hacer aquí entonces? Ah, creo que hay que pasar junto con la basura. A ver. Sí. Ah, se me fueron todos mis ítems. Ah, estoy chocando mucho. Nos quedan 12 segundos. Recuerda, cada golpe que me dan me quitan tiempo.
Dryad, I made it through. Third, fourth, and fifth charges out.
Ay, no te pases. ¿Cómo voy a saber que me va a atacar de la patita? Ah, si es la primera vez que peleas con ese jefe, te agarra bien desprevenido. Ah, morí. Ah, huevitos de araña.
Good. You're almost there. Now, let's see what you can do.
Ah. También que estaba jugando. Ah, ¿cómo carajo voy a saber que me va a salir eso? Tres créditos.
Good. You're almost there. Now, let's see what you can do.
Ah, maldita bola. Se mueve muy rápido. Papá Carlo. Ah, maldita basura. Y se me acabó el tiempo. Ah, $48 segundos. Voy a intentar destruir el arma de abajo primero. ¡Ah! No lo puedo esquivar, no puede ser posible. A medio raro el patrón de la basura.
This is amazing.
Smuggers. They suck up cloud matter and extract the splendium from the atmosphere.
Can we see one closer up?
Yes, but be careful, son. Some kind of...
Ah, es como un flashback cuando paseó con su hijo.
I'm a fair piece ahead of you. Careful with those insects. Their poison is just as dangerous as your own weapons. Come on through the narrow wormhole. There's the trail of the label. You see?
Yeah, I see it.
Ah, se me están rostizando.
Getting close.
Dad!
I've got to make an emergency landing in the next clearing. My valve system is smashed to pieces. Come on, this is too big for one of us to take on alone, and it doesn't seem happy to have been disturbed. You hear me, son? Get out of there.
He's wounded. I can get him. I'll smash you good.
Ah, ¿cómo carajo voy a saber que va a hacer eso?
Got him, Dad. I got him. I killed the label.
Congratulations, my boy.
No, el tiempo se acaba. Ah, se me dio apenas lo pasé. Ah, No me esperaba que me cayera acero fundido.
Oi!
Got it, Dryad. It's no good. Seems I'm
Ah, ya murió.
Duroc, there must be some sort of outlet on the ceiling somewhere.
It's no use. I checked the book. Today's my day. This was it. I'm going to detonate the charges.
Murió por la resistencia.
Damn it, Duroc!
Maldita sea, Durak.
A gem among the stones. This is how she thought of herself and how she lived her life. We envied her for it and we hated her for it. But she fought for our cause, so we put up with her constant personal insults, her relentless pride, and her pretension. Durak, the last Anki aristocrat, died that day at the Cardinal Canyon, her body encased in molten metal. But at that moment, we finally recognized the worth she always claimed to possess. Was she a hero? The old world died along with her. That was the world that still had heroes to give. We're a defeated band of war survivors. We would be afforded no heroes, alive or dead. The winners write the history books, and that is not our privilege. We will eternally be sinners and criminals. This is not what Durak deserved. She hoped to leave a loftier legacy. At the very least, she left an indelible mark on me. It was she who made me realize that we can gain no satisfaction from being the hunters, and certainly not from being the hunted. If we cannot become heroes, we must become demons. Demons of a timeless world. Nightmare.
Ah, la hora saqué E. Ah, me cayó encima el rayo, no te pases. Ah, me acerqué mucho. Carajo. Pues se acabó. Entonces creo que sí jaló esta cosa.